we go on to News Report. And this is going to feature Greg Proops as an anchorman in a TV studio. Eddie will be an expert with him in the studio. Out in the field, there'll be Steve, who will be a reporter interviewing such people who's come along, all of whom will be played by Ryan. But it's not a regular news story. Well, it's sort of a news story, a fictional one. It's Gulliver in Lilliput. So I hope you're mugging up on that, Greg. Away you go when the News Report music comes in.
Is it an abscess, do you think?
Ah.
No. Good evening! I'm red when excited. And welcome to Once Upon a Time, the show where we go back and look at the innuendos and lies behind fairy tales. Gulliver in Lilliput. He was a big man in a small place. We have a doctor who's both an expert on diminutiveness and the condition of being gargantuan. Dr. Pengo. Doctor, nice to have you with us here this afternoon.
Nice to be here. Tall people have always liked to be strapped down, and that's what that story's all about.
We have someone out in the field. It's Pond Scumley. He's got a live report coming now. Pond!
Hello, Red. OK, now, first off, you're pretty big for a small person.
I'm Jojo the mutant small person.
That's a little unfair, isn't it? I mean, you're about as big as Gulliver, and yet...
No, not as big as Gulliver. No, nowhere near him.
Was he the biggest you ever saw?
He was a jerk.
Yeah?
Thank you, Pond.
That's OK.
Doctor, Gulliver also went to Brobdingnagian, where he was the smallest person there. How does that feel?
Well, obviously to have a whole reversal thing, well, when you're the smallest person in a really large society is really kind of hellish, but then you do rule the world.
Ah.
Yeah, small people rule the world.
Do they?
They do.
How do small people rule the world, Doctor?
By pressing buttons.
It's just that simple. Pond Scumley's in my ear. Pond, chucking it over to you, Brahe.
OK, well, I got very lucky got hold of Gulliver here.
Hello. I do that myself.
Let me get rid of those people off the stuff. So, what was it like being tied down for all that time?
Oh, I wasn't tied down that long. I broke free, and the island was mine. I love the little people. I like to paint them all different colors and play snooker. Tie them along pieces of rope and use them as a sexual aid. You know?
Do you ever have any accidents, like stand on them at all?
Oh, they're always getting underfoot. You're picking them out of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's my
OK, Red. What's Gulliver for you?
Doctor, any safety tips for the children who might be traveling to places where they might end up being tied down by a group of small people?
Yep, take scissors.
That's all the time we have. We'll be back next week when we talk about Beauty and the Beast. Should women date sewer dogs?